let's be real. Most of the time when people hear home staging, they automatically assume that means bringing in a truckload of expensive furniture, throwing around some designer rugs, and immediately turning their home into some type of luxury showroom until they check their bank account and realize that, well, the way their bank account is set up, that's just not going to happen. But here's the thing. Home staging doesn't have to be expensive. And to go a step further, you don't have to call in HGTV's A-team either. As a matter of fact, with a few select changes, your home could look that much better. And not only can it make your home look better, quite often it will result in your home selling faster and potentially for more money, possibly even thousands of dollars. Today, let's talk about how we can make your home look like $1 million without actually spending it. So why is staging important? Well, it's quite simple. Buyers don't just look at homes, they feel homes. And the last thing you want to do is have the buyer's first feeling of your home being something along the lines of, wow, this place feels like a storage unit. Homes that are staged sell faster. Studies show that not only do they sell faster, but they could even sell for up to 10% more than an unstaged home. Now, let's be real, 10%, even 5%, that's real money. So the goal of staging isn't necessarily to make your home just look nice. It's to help buyers see themselves living there. If they could see themselves having coffee on the front porch, watching their kids at the table doing homework, or the dog running around in the yard playing with toys, then more than likely that buyer is going to submit some type of an offer, and more than likely some type of strong offer, because now they have an emotional attachment because they can see themselves living in that space. So if all of that sounds great to you and you're like, Chris, where do I start? Well, the first thing you're going to want to do is declutter. Now, the thing I love about this is that it doesn't cost you a dime. You simply are getting rid of or removing the things from your home that are unnecessary. Buyers don't want to see your 50 different coffee mugs that you've collected over time, and they could care less about where you and your family went to school or vacationed. So you want to declutter and you want to depersonalize. Removing those items from your walls, from your shelves, from your kitchen countertops will make a world of difference and make your space feel more inviting. And once you've simply decluttered, then we're going to move on to the furniture. Now, as I mentioned, most people think that staging means that you're going to buy or truckload in furniture for your property. And that really isn't the case. If you have furniture, well, a lot of times it's just making sure that the furniture that you have is in the right space. Today, buyers want to see an open, inviting layout. So that means floating furniture away from the walls, creating open walkways for buyers to get through the rooms, and using natural light colors, which will also make the space feel bigger and, again, more inviting, are all things that you're going to want to do or consider when it comes to staging your home. Now, if you're trying to decide whether or not you should get new furniture or potentially rent furniture, quite often you'd be surprised that you can throw a nice throw blanket on top of the couch, as well as some new inexpensive pillows, and just like that, instant upgrade. So there's a lot of ways that you can go about jazzing up or sprucing up what you already have for pennies on the dollar and not have to worry about buying or renting furniture for staging a home. Now, I'm a big fan of lighting. As a matter of fact, I absolutely love a space that has a bunch of natural sunlight. So if your home feels like a cave, that is a problem, because buyers want a bright, airy living space. And well, this is where you're going to have to consider opening those blinds. And if you don't have a lot of blinds that are going to let in natural sunlight, then go through your home and consider upgrading all of your light bulbs to a stronger wattage. And when you're doing that, I would also encourage to make sure that all of the lighting throughout the home is consistent so that you have that same vibe throughout. You can also consider adding some floor lamps or other lamps in some of the spaces, again, that will just brighten the space up overall. And when it comes to the final touches, This is where little accents will go a long way. For example, putting small flowers either on the coffee table or in areas in the kitchen, or if you're in the kitchen and you have older hardware on your drawers and cabinets, consider swapping them out. You'd be surprised how much different and much more attractive a kitchen will look simply just by replacing the pulls on the drawers and some of the cabinets. And if you have the ability to paint a room, painting a room is one of the easiest ways to take an old space and make it feel a lot newer and fresher. Consider throwing down some neutral area rugs, which help define space, and little things like replacing your shower curtain in your bathroom and replacing the towels and wash rags or hand rags that people are going to see when they go into the bathroom, or maybe even the little fixtures like the soap dispensers and the toothbrush holder. All of these little trinkets will make a big difference. Just like that, your house is staged. Your house looks much better. Well, hopefully, if you follow these steps, hopefully your house looks that much better. And now it's time to get that house sold. So just as a reminder to keep things simple, you're going to declutter and depersonalize. You're going to arrange your furniture so that it creates some sort of a flow. You're going to brighten things up, open those blinds, make sure the lights are working and bright. And then lastly, you're going to add those few small touches throughout the house that are really going to go the extra mile. And that's it, my friends. If you have any other questions, or if you feel as though there's something that I forgot to mention in this short guide of home staging, let me know. I'm Chris Nelson, the team lead of the Nelson Home Group, helping buyers and sellers achieve their real estate goals here in the greater Philadelphia area. And hopefully, maybe one day, I will have the chance to help you or maybe someone you know. And until next time, take care.